I used this dry shampoo on my hair before I started filming, just classic, just don't wash my hair anymore, and it smells like cake, which you would think would be a nice thing. Actually, it's just made me smell like some kind of Greg's bakery. Oh de Greg's. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, hope you're all doing really well. I am actually so excited to film this video. I am excited to hype up some excellent ladies of the world. Quite frankly, it gets really boring talking about yourself on here. All I ever do is talk about myself, and at the fear of becoming an unbearable human being, I've decided that today we're going to talk about some other people. I get asked all the time now for my best advice and my top tips and some words of wisdom on the whole body confidence thing. As we all know, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I'm just trying to hate myself less on a daily basis. But I've always said that a really super realistic, easy, non-intimidating place to start is to switch up your social media a little bit and have a look at who you are following. It can be really easy to forget that your social media is very much your own personal space. You're in charge of who comes into that space. You're allowed to curate it to have whatever message you want it to have. So it's really important to make the decision that you want your social media to be a place that makes you feel good about yourself, and to make sure that it's a safe space that you can go to for a good old scrolling sesh that leaves you feeling uplifted and empowered and confident and happy. You know, that's what it's for. It gets such a bad rap, social media, for leaving people feeling terrible about themselves, but that's if you choose to allow your space to become full of like aspirational content. Of course, aspirational itself is a really good word. The idea of it is great, but sometimes aspirational can also be really exhausting and bring in the whole element of comparison, which is inevitably gonna leave you feeling pretty crap about life. So a big part of my whole quest for a little sprinkling of body acceptance in this life was putting together a feed across my social media that was full of girls who made me feel awesome about myself, who had a body just like mine, and who were making it look amazing, who were giving it style and substance and confidence and making it something that I wanted to have. I'm not kidding. The girls that I'm about to show you in this video that I would encourage you to go and follow have literally changed my life. If you want to put together a social media circle full of amazing mid-size girls, so I'm talking around the size 12, 14, 16 kind of bracket in UK sizes, which there seemed to be a little bit of a gap on. Like obviously there's a huge amount of extremely slim like fashion influencers out there, and now there's this incredible like plus size community too, which is quite prominent. Obviously needs to be uplifted a whole lot more, but it's got this amazing prominent space now. But there was this gap in the middle that there didn't really seem to be a whole lot of representation going on for at one point. It really seems to be growing and it's super exciting. So that's what I'm here to do today. I'm gonna recommend you a whole load of amazing A+ mid-size excellence. So if you enjoy this one, if it's helpful, if it's useful, if it leads you to some amazing women who influence your life for the better, then chuck it a little thumbs up if you don't mind. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well if you're new around here. Let's get stuck in. I have actually got, I'm not kidding, I wrote them all in my notebook. Oh, and I should probably say this is going to be a mixture of maybe like lesser known, smaller accounts who I really feel deserve a bigger platform for all the incredible stuff they're creating, and also like very established creators who you probably know already, but this list would not be complete without. Number 1, Lucy Jane Wood. I mean, if you don't follow her, it's probably for the best. She's a weirdo. That's me. If you're not subscribed, not following, you should probably do that. Okay, the real number 1. I just have to put this girl first because I think I might be in love with her. I'm completely obsessed with this woman. Everything about her, I'm just in awe of her. She's an absolute siren, an absolute fox. Dana Isabella, Dana Patterson. She's like a mid-size body confidence kind of model. She does a lot of like swimwear photos, and if you need to feel some confidence about wearing a bikini, this woman, she's literally changed how I feel about going on holiday. I just absolutely adore her. I think she's the most gorgeous creature I've ever seen, and her body looks like mine. So she's so confident and so freaking cool, and just, I mean, that hair, that face, those eyebrows, Damn girl. One of my absolute favourite mid-size Instagram accounts, Styled by Chloe. I literally basically copy all of her outfits on a daily basis. I got so many of her pictures bookmarked for things that I should buy and wear and recreate. Just a very like chilled out, relaxed sense of style, but very just effortlessly cool as well. In the least stalkerish way possible, my bookmarks are just full of this woman, and then my wardrobe is just basically inspired by her. So cheers, Chloe. Francescaperks, aka maybe the coolest human being that's ever walked the planet. I literally think she was born in the wrong decade. She's like a very cool 70s vibe. Francesca just oozes confidence and coolness. She's so gorgeous. She's got the most unique, beautiful face. She lives in the most stylish apartment. I love everything she stands for. She talks a lot about her feelings about her own body and her body confidence. Her Instagram feed is just curated to perfection. The colours, the vibe, the tones, an amazing scarlet haired lady who deserves so much more recognition for the amazing content she makes. Next up, I'm waving my pencil around like I'm in a transfiguration lesson. Next up, Hey Candace, who I think is America based. I'm hoping there's going to be a mixture of UK and US gals in this list. I did try my best. This girl, just like the coolest person that's ever lived. Everything about her, perfection. Her photographs are absolutely on point. Her style is amazing. Very relaxed, very understated, but everything just looks amazing on her shape. As well as beautiful imagery as well. I love the captions that she puts on her posts. They're always so uplifting and happy. She just radiates happiness, this girl. And I just really want to be her friend. Oh, this is one of my faves. Immy Mace. A peach-haired queen. Every picture she puts up, outfits, tip-top, face, tip-top, hair, tip-top. Also, my favourite thing about her though is that her Instagram has like a bit of an, almost like an arty twist to it. She's got some like strong branding going on. She does some like really cool edits on her imagery, but it's all very colourful and very like, it's got a little bit of 70s retro kind of twist to it. She's obviously putting so much hard work into her feed and I just think it looks great. She's amazing. Sierra. That's a different Sierra. Automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. No, this is Sierra Schultze, who I'm sure you've heard of. She's literally like the mid-size queen of the world. I very unfortunately for my life hadn't heard of Sierra until I started making this kind of content, and now pretty much every other comment I ever get is, oh my god, you're like the British Sierra Schultze. And she's an absolute icon. She's an absolute queen. She is out here making waves, pioneering for us all. Her content is A+, she's so creative. Another one that I'd just really like to be pals with. Just seems so nice. There's a theme here. I just want to be mates with all these girls. That's why I'm making this video. Please be my friend. One of my absolute favourite videos that she's ever done was recreating iconic Victoria's Secret photos. What? Yes? More of that, please. Charlotte Emily, a total 100, level 100 babe. Her YouTube channel is great. She does a lot of like uni-based content. Over on her Instagram, her outfit inspo just never fails to provide like a little bit of a girly, edgy twist going on, so her outfits are always on point. Her confidence is killer. She does like swimwear pictures and stuff which just make you wanna like rip off your clothes and be like, this is me. Is that weird? Anyway, yeah, got a lot of love for Charlotte. She's a real top-notch babe. Let's just take a moment for the one and only, probably the reason that I'm even doing what I'm doing right now, because this woman changed my life. Megan Crab, aka Body Posy Panda, aka the pastel purple pink queen of life. Just the most inspiring, wholesome, good person I've maybe ever met. I just literally I just love her. I need to calm down. Her Instagram is one that will soothe your soul and make you feel understood and seen and accepted, like whoever you are. I wish I could bottle her and like prescribe her to every single young girl in the whole world. It would make the world an amazingly much better place. Oh, this girl. Magnifique. Styled by Aish. Her outfits. Can we just take a moment for these outfits? Perfect every time, knocks it out the park. She's an amazing mix of like super cool, very like effortless laid back style and also very chic. She's another one that I've bookmarked so many of her pictures, like yep, I'm gonna recreate that, yep, I'm gonna recreate that, thanks for the inspo, gonna recreate that. Her feed honestly looks like something straight out of a magazine, like it's perfectly curated, it's so gorgeous. but then it's with a model slash influencer slash woman who like looks like you and me. It's amazing. Oh, Abby's blog. Gotta feature Abby. She seems like such a sweetheart. Her feed is so much fun. She seems like such a nice girl. Really want to be mates with her. So much colour, so much vibrance. Just like doesn't take itself too seriously. So much of Instagram takes itself so seriously that I really like finding accounts that don't take it seriously at all. It's so refreshing. And as well as the nice laid back attitude, Abby's outfits, right up my street. Very like casual, chilled out, dressed down, but just like stuff that you would actually want to wear. Relatable, wearable kind of outfit inspo, which I really appreciate. Helen Anderson. Obviously, how could this list not include the living legend that is Helen Anderson? I mean, come on. Another one of the coolest people to ever walk the planet, just head to toe, oozing coolness every day of her damn life. She's so friggin' funny and mad and just totally unapologetically herself. Something a little bit different if you like a little bit more rock and roll in your wardrobe. Helen is your top gal to go to. She just always looks like a complete rock star. You probably really want to go for a pint with her. As soon as you start watching her videos and stuff, you'd be like, I'd like to go to the pub with Helen Anderson. This is Jess, aka Jess L. King, more formally. Jess has got some really like relatable, down to earth, very honest body confidence chat going on, which is always really refreshing and nice to see, really nice to connect to. As well as that, some amazing outfits. Beautiful hair, beautiful face, general lovely Instagramness. One to recommend. Nicole, oh my god, seems like the world's biggest sweetheart, just like an absolute bundle of sunshine and positivity and lovely. I genuinely love when her photos come up while I'm on a scrolling session. Very sort of like natural and chilled out approach to fashion and beauty, which I really like. The world's most gorgeous skin I think I've ever seen. Whenever she puts like beauty makeup stuff on her Instagram story, I'm always riveted. She has a real focus on like sustainable style, like real sustainable fashion, like re-wearing stuff, secondhand stuff. Really appreciate that. Love her very like vintagey, retro inspired sense of style. The two Carries of my life, the two main Carries in my life. Number one, earriehopefletcher. Not only is she an incredibly talented West End star. I think she's in Les Mis at the moment, you know, casual. But she's also an amazing body confidence advocate. She talks quite a lot about her attitude to body confidence, body image related to like being on the stage and stuff. She does a lot of amazing causes, like I think she did like a run in her undies and stuff. Like she's just got this amazing natural real love for herself, which is completely infectious, and I really like aspire to have a similar kind of attitude towards it all as Carrie does. It seems so genuine. I also saw her in Heathers. When did we go? Earlier this year, maybe last year? I can't remember. And she was just the talent. Oh my god, the talent. And the second part of the Carrie duo, Carrie Dayton. Carrie's a YouTuber. If you're not subscribed, you totally should be, because she's another one who I'm just constantly getting comments like, oh, you're totally a UK version of Carrie, which biggest compliment ever. And I really like the attitude that she takes to body confidence as well. She's another one that doesn't take herself too seriously. She does a lot of like size comparison videos. A lot of her videos kind of really take one for the team, and really kind of, she puts herself through it just to highlight how stupid all the sizing systems are at all these different stores. Like, it's also ridiculous, as we all know. Carrie's the queen of like showcasing that with a good sense of humour. This amazing lady was a recommendation from one of you guys on Instagram. I hadn't discovered her yet, but now I'm so blessed to have found her. Molly Campsey. She is a curvy model, and she's got a feed going on that's not only full of amazing like day-to-day outfits, a little bit of fashion inspo going on, but there's a lot of like body confidence photo shoots, underwear photo shoots, swimwear photo shoots, fitness wear photo shoots, which you don't necessarily always see mid-sized bodies wearing. So that's why I love following her. It's a good reminder that you are permitted to wear whatever you want to wear, no matter what shape or size you are, and you will always look cracking. I have to include Janaea in here. Her feed, aesthetic goals. Not really one to normally care about aesthetic goals. I don't have an aesthetic to my name, but I cannot help but just be completely head over heels in love with her imagery. Absolutely love her style. It's very laid back and effortless and easy, but also has a little bit, almost of like a little bit of a boho touch to it. Genuinely want to buy every single piece of clothing that she puts into a photograph, because she styles them so perfectly. She's all about encouraging her followers to like really really appreciate their bodies and love themselves, and there's constant little reminders in her captions and stuff about particular body parts or accepting particular things about yourself. I just can't get enough of her. She's one of my absolute faves at the moment. Oh, Vix. This is my mate Vix. She is a certified babe. Yes, she's a pal. Yes, we enjoy a brunch or two every now and again. I love her like no bullshit attitude to life. She's the most like no bullshit person I've maybe ever met. There is regular, amazing, down-to-earth, affordable, mid-size fashion inspo. Every so often she'll randomly pop up with some killer body confidence content, which I am totally here for every single time. And she also just chats a lot in general about like the influencer industry, Instagram in general, how absolute nonsense it can all be a lot of the time. And she's just got a really refreshing attitude. Oh, I feel like I've said this for every single person, one of my faves. These are all my faves, but my faves of the faves, Kira has got to fall into. This girl, oh my god, I am obsessed with you. She's got the most classic sense of style. She kind of dresses like a very cool man from the 80s. And I hope she'll take that as a compliment, because I certainly mean it as one. You can usually find her in like a very sleek pair of jeans, a very nice oversized blazer and a crisp white shirt. Every time she posts a picture, I'm like, well, now I have to recreate that outfit. Without a doubt, every time without fail. She's just a very hella cool girl. Hannah Gale. What a queen. I feel like she's like everyone's internet best pal. She is another one who really gave me the confidence to do what I'm doing. As soon as I found her account, I really like connected with it so much. A lot of like very honest chat, a lot of really amazing down-to-earth affordable style going on. She's also a mum, so she does a lot of baby chat. Her Instagram stories are just like some of my absolute faves. They crack me up every single time. She's so funny. She'll be like chatting about her day, then she'll be like, oh, by the way, I don't know what this stain in my t-shirt is. And I reckon maybe of all the influencers I follow, she is one of the ones that influences my bank account the most. If you're looking for someone who literally dresses themselves like they've got their own personal stylist, but no, they've just got amazing sense of fashion themselves, Hannah is your gal. Every outfit she puts together, I can't believe it. She's quite bold with the way she dresses. She wears a lot of very cool, slightly quirky kind of pieces, which you might not necessarily think to go for. Like I remember one outfit that she put up fairly recently, I think, that was like, it was like a lime green suit with like an oversized blazer and some slightly crazy trousers. And then she paired that with like a crop top, which on paper you'd be like, don't think that's for me. Just looked so incredible. Yeah, she just thinks a little bit outside the box with the way she dresses. It's really refreshing, something a little bit different, really unique sense of style, and just looks amazing on a mid-size shape. Like all the inspo you could ever need. This is Gemma. Gemma's one of my best pals. She's probably gonna be really embarrassed that I put her in this video, but obviously I'm gonna include her because A, she does a lot of cat sitting for me, but B, most importantly, she is a complete and utter babe. One of the most supportive pals in my life, actually. That's kind of irrelevant to you. What you need to know is that her YouTube channel is excellent. She is absolutely hilarious, cracks me up every single time, and most relevant to this video, does a lot of the kind of like the size 14 mark, down to earth, British fashion shopping, try-ons, a lot of Primark videos, ASOS videos, all that kind of stuff. So if that sounds right up your street, Gemma is another one that you should totally be subscribed to. Probably one of the nicest YouTubers I've ever met. I've met her a couple of times now and she's just such a babe. We get on so well. Demi, just like the most normal, down-to-earth girl you can possibly imagine. Really doesn't take herself too seriously, which I'm all about. Such a good laugh, such a good sense of humor. Over on her YouTube, she does a lot of like challenge videos and funny videos, but her Instagram is a lot more like fashion related. She does like a lot of outfit photos, just like everyday, very affordable, normal kind of high street brands. Swimwear photos, poolside photos, holiday outfits, stuff that you want to see on a mid-sized body that you don't see enough everywhere. I really rate what Demi does. I think she's a great gal. Shout out to Christabel, another lovely gal I've met a few times now, I think. She shares so much interesting content every time she goes away. I really enjoy her feed. There's so much vibrancy and happiness. Her style is also really colourful and fun, and one thing I also really enjoy is she does her version of TED Talks on her Instagram stories where she like takes an issue and goes off on a big chat about it, and it's always really interesting and thought-provoking, and I always really enjoy hearing what she's got to say. As well as like the very normal girl type mid-size people to follow, I do really recommend finding some curvy models to follow as well. Shout out to Brie Kish, who, what an absolute smoking smoker flamester. She is a model, so it goes without saying that she's absolutely drop dead gorgeous, but I really love her style as well. Her hair is just the mermaid dreams. Like, mermaids wish they had that hair, and her sense of dress as well is just so quirky and different, and it's really got like quite an edge to it. Last one for today though is Emily from A Whimsical Rose, I think her username is. Yeah, A Whimsical Rose. Her feed, I feel like she is a Pinterest board as a person. Her Instagram feed is just beautiful. Like, the thought that goes into it, the colour combinations, she just seems like the sweetest girl. She's got such a gorgeous, light-spirited kind of vibe going on. If you like your pink, fluffy prettiness in life, but you also want to see some mid-size style going on, Emily's your gal. Off the list, and that pencil drop is that. I'm really hoping that this will be a helpful little list to some of you if you're starting to think that maybe you'd like to make your Instagram a little bit more mid-size friendly, or your YouTube subscription box. It's always going to be a good thing when you fill your life with more and more reminders that your body is perfect and fine and normal and the average and all those things that I tell you all the time. It's all very well and good me saying it, but here's all the proof you need that you can be just exactly as you are, and it's just finding the confidence. You deserve style, and you deserve to wear whatever you want to wear, and nobody else cares, and look at all the amazing things that happen when you do it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Bit different, but if you did, then please do give it a little thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well if you're new around here. I also do mid-size stuff, so stick around. Don't forget you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. They are both at Lucy Jane Wood, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. Bye. Mwah. Gotta share the love, gotta share the love, gotta spread the love, spread it like butter.